Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos, your first stop for easy Elden Ring gameplay. You don't need to get good, you just need to get slack. And I'm back. The slack is back. Sorry for my absence, but I have been neck deep in practice and study runs to produce what is going to be an epic journey that we're about to go on, which is going to be, it's basically 3 intertwining quests, and I just had to do a lot of backtracking and do-overs just to figure out the optimal route. Strike that. The route that produces the outcome that I want after all is said and done. All right. Just to quickly explain, like, there was just so much backtracking I had to do. Like, I tried it one time and I said, let's do this boss fight, and then I realized later on that if I went through this quest line, this would produce a lot of resources that would make this boss fight a lot easier, so I had to do it over again. Then once I went through that quest line, I figured out, oh, you know what would make this a lot easier if I did this first, so I had to backtrack again, reload the backup save, try again. And it's just like the past 5 days I've just been reworking this, all the strategies and navigation until I got what you're about to see. Get on with the slack. Yeah, I know, get on with it. Okay, I'll get on and I'll explain as I go. Just take my word for it right now, the priority number 1 is to upgrade the Staff of Loss. Let's get that out of here, and let's go with the Meteoric Ore Blade, and let's go with the 2 staff configuration here. Meteorite Staff to give the Rock Sling more range, or more damage rather, although the Carrion Regal Scepter will soon outperform that, but not just yet. So let's put the sorry, I'm just getting everything straight here, because like I'm in my head, I'm so far ahead, and now I have to like backtrack to where I am in the walkthrough, and everything is like, it's all foreign to me now, this configuration here. The Staff of Loss is what we're working. Actually, no. We're going to upgrade the Staff of Loss, but we're going to use the Carrion Regal Scepter for now. Alright, and that's good. We're going after the Taker's Cameo. We don't have that yet. Everything here is good. We want to reconfigure the flasks. Alright, so first thing on the agenda, like I said, is to get... Oh yeah, burned through a ton of Rune Arcs doing the practice runs. First thing here. Okay, so your mileage may vary. I have 3 smithing stones, 5. We need 10 total to get the Staff of Loss up to plus 15. That's priority number 1. There are a bunch of smithing stones, 5 in the old Altus tunnel. The old Altus tunnel is found right here, just due east of Wyndham Catacombs. We haven't been there yet. I've been there in my samurai walkthrough. Let's go there now. So we're going to start off here at the Erd Tree Gazing Hill Site of Grace. Yeah, epic journey that I've been on in the past 5 days. I have so much information. A lot of it I couldn't take notes on because it was just too much. Just too much. So much I've learned. Read an interesting comment on a Reddit, on the Elden Ring Reddit the other day. Somebody is saying, I spend more time on Google and Reddit and in the wiki than I do actually playing the game. I totally sympathize with you, dude. I totally sympathize with that. This game is like so mysterious and deep and complex and poorly documented that, it's like you spend half your time Googling everything. F Extra Life Slack. Yes, I know, I'm fully aware of F Extra Life, the F Extra Life wiki. F Extra Life, F Extra Life, I'm gonna go, I like to go with F Extra Life. I'm fully aware of what the good people at F Extra Life are doing, and the wiki, I've been there, I value that information a lot. I do have one gripe, though, about that site. As valuable as their information is, it needs a rewrite. I'm sorry to say, it just needs a rewrite. they constantly refer to everything in Dark Souls terms. For example, they say heavy attack instead of strong attack, or they say weapon art instead of skill. That just drives me crazy. Or even worse, they go back and forth between Dark Souls language and PS4 language. So they say hit R2 or hit L1, and they seem to be completely oblivious to the fact that you can completely remap your controls on the PS4. Not to mention that it completely alienates everybody who's playing the game on Xbox or PC. So when they say R2, you know, I have to kind of like constantly translate in my head what they mean. It's between that and the Dark Souls language. I'm constantly translating everything that they write on their site. So I find it... where's the ghostly... Oh, he's already there. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, you're first. You have a chain on you. That's interesting. Okay, this guy's first. Okay, that was good. Let's take care of the troll. Yeah, I'm constantly translating everything in my head as I'm going through that site, so I find it it can be quite tedious to extract information from that site at times. I'm sorry to say, as valuable as a resource it is tedious to read. They should rewrite it. They honestly should rewrite the entire site and put it in Elden Ring language. This is annoying that I can't lock on to the very enemy that I want to lock on, which is that guy there. Yeah, they should rewrite everything into Elden Ring language. Not heavy attack, strong attack. Not weapon art, skill. Not R2, strong attack. Everything is like, you know, Elden Ring language. It would be so much easier and so much, like, in my humble opinion. If anybody from FX for Life is watching this video, they're probably pretty pissed off at me. Okay, I just want to say though, like, I thank you kindly for all the information that you provided. You provided a ton of information on your website, but honestly, your site needs a rewrite. Complete rewrite. Put everything in Elden Ring language. Just my humble opinion. Okay, rant over. Can I get a critical? Nope. There we go. Are you dead? Attaboy. If somebody puts out an official game guide for Elden Ring, like a really good game guide, like along the lines of the Skyrim game guide that came out by, I forget who put it out, I think it was Prima Games, the 600-page Skyrim game guide, which is, to me, the best game guide that exists in the history of gaming. They don't make game guides like that anymore. Anyways, if somebody puts out a game guide like that for Elden Ring, they will clean up. Clean up. I swear. I will buy whatever they, you know, I will buy the gold-plated hardcover deluxe version of that game guide right away. I'm there. I'm so there. Okay, here we are in Old Altus Tunnel. Let me just, we don't need all this health. That'll work. I don't anticipate a lot of dangerous situations. Okay, there's a dog in there. Let's just wipe out this guy with Comet. There we go. And let's just bum rush into that shack and use the gravitas attack to take out the dog. Very good. Okay, it's on, bitches. Here is our first smithing stone 5. Okay, that's 1. We're after 7. Since we have miners here, we could use a strike weapon. I think it's just going to go with Comet. Okay, if I'm not commenting on what I'm doing, just do exactly what I'm doing. In here, if I recall correctly, there's 2 dogs in that shack there. And there's a soldier over here. He's a priority. Okay, he's down. Let's just once again rush into the shack. Grabs his attack, take out the 2 dogs. Very good, that takes care of that. Bolt Drake Talisman. And all these guys could be taken out with Comet. I've forgotten if we can get away with Great Glintstone Shard, maybe. Yes, we can, okay. Very good. Okay, so behind these barrels here is Smithing Stone 5 number 2. Sometimes these miners will drop Smithing Stones 5, if you're lucky. Okay, and here is Smithing Stone 5 number 3. Do not go down until you clear everybody out. Most particularly this knight here, that guy there, and there's 2 dogs below in the shack directly below me. What did I use that worked? I think rock sling. I think you can squeeze some rock sling right between the ladder there. And what happens is he's eventually going to rush out, start climbing the ladder, so switch over to Comet when he does that. Okay, so that's the plan. Rock sling. Whoops. Down he goes. Great. Okay. Same with this guy. Probably swing a squeeze a rock sling in between there. Very good. Oh, jeez. I almost forgot this. Or did I just comment that it was there and then forget to pick it up? Well, there's another smithing stone 5. Okay, that's number 4. Don't go down yet. Go halfway up these stairs here and drop down on this roof here. And here's number 5. This knight here, let's give him a little rock sling. Very good. These dogs, what did I have planned for these guys? Could just rush in and do gravitas attack. They could stun lock you to death though, so be careful. Make sure you hit that gravitas as soon as you enter. Don't let them start nipping away at you. And the Troll's Hammer. I believe this is a colossal weapon. A little above our pay grade. There we go. Requires 28 strength. Very good. Alright, now, whoops, daisy, there's a guy sleeping there. It's perfectly camouflaged, eh? See that? Gets me every time. And there is number 6. Oh yeah, there's something behind there. Somber Smithing Stone 6. I believe I just did this run in my Samurai Walker. This is the boss fight. That's a Stone Digger Troll, if I recall correctly. Let's just finish off around the corner here. Make sure you pick up all those cracked crystals and make more crystal darts. Okay, I believe there's 2 miners hidden behind these barrels here. Do I have any fire pots? You just kind of like free aim a fire pot over there. Clear out the debris. Well, looks like we're going toe to toe with the sucker, so I'm not going to use my Meteor Core Blade. Let's go Morning Star. Which is only a +4. Oh, just through the. Oh, there's a dog here. I'm going to die. Run, run, run. Totally forgot about that. It's amazing how, you know, just like regular enemies, 2 of them gang up on you and they start like stagger locking you, and that's it. Game over. Alright, so, wait a minute. Huh. I started with 3 and I now have 11, so I picked up 8 in here. I'm gonna have to watch the video back. Either one of those guys dropped one, or there's actually 8 in here. Well, I'm gonna have to watch the video back. Anyways, I have enough. Let's go do the boss fight. I figure rock sling all the way. He's gonna go down fast. Let's put pumpkin head on him. Some light duty for Pumpkinhead. He said, "What happened? Where's the action, man? I didn't get to hit anybody. What a ripoff." That's it, mission accomplished.
Took you no matter to lay out your own.
Okay, here we go. Strength and armament. Staff of loss. Nope, wrong one. Right here. And now we need smithing stone 6. And there we go. Staff of loss up to plus 15. Okay, so you seen how effective this is doing invasions. Let's go do one. Let's go do an assassination for the Volcano Manor. We have one right here. We've already been given it. Istvan. Yeah, let's go kill him. Put our newly upgraded staff of loss to work right away. Whoop, it's nighttime. Don't want that. Alright, here we go. North by northwest of War Master's shack is this Volcano Manor request. Istvan. Contract. Kill him. And we're going Night Comet all the way. Nothing else is going to hit him. He's going to dodge everything, as I demonstrated a couple videos back. You also get stripped of most of your flasks of Crimson Tears and Cerulean Tears. One bonus though is if you screw up, you won't lose a rune arc because your rune arc is disabled anyways. So I don't anticipate losing any money. I don't anticipate losing. But you may want to spend all your money. So if you feel nervous about this. So I would go to the ATM, make a withdrawal of 17,000, whatever it takes to level up, and then do this fight. But I think I'm going to make it. I hate the lag that, you know, that the game here. That's it. That's all it took. And you get a rune arc. Done and done. Told you. Okay, so now we can report back, and then we get the skilled armor too, which is a little too heavy for us. Might be able to use some of the pieces. I believe that's another furl calling finger remedy. Let's go check it out. No, this is more multiplayer stuff. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's not gonna affect us. And this is probably nothing too. I don't even know if this door can open. I don't think it can. Now, if we return to the Volcano Manor, we'll get a reward for doing this.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands.
Okay, I don't know if I actually read the letter. It's right here. There you go. Written request from the Volcano Manor disclosing the name of a tarnished to be hunted old knight Istvan. It is done. He can be found in the Limgrave. Find the red mark on your map. So we just did that. Alright, copy that.
You've completed your task.
I have indeed.
I am pleased.
Thank you.
Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
The magma shot, which is not bad.
Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor.
Alright, so now we can take on another contract, which is found here in the drawing room. It'll appear right here. This takes place in the mountaintops of the Giants, if I recall correctly. Here's our second contract. Written request from Volcano Manor disclosing the name of the tarnished to be hunted. Oh no, wait, that's the third one that takes place in the mountaintops of the Giants. Riley the Adult, he can be found in the Altus Plateau. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. He's a bit of a problem because there's lots of debris in the way that you can stumble over. You could take him down fairly easily, but like I said, there's some debris. It's a tight space too. Here is where I would recommend spending all your money just in case. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to hit up the ATM, that is go to the Fair and Great Bridge and farm those vulgar militia guys until I have enough to level up. And that'll be right back to do that contract. And then the third contract will take us up to the mountaintops of the giants. We're going to journey all the way up there, and it's on this part of the map that... Can we see it? Oh, we can see it. I believe it's right here. Just west of this bridge right here. The third contract. This will reward us with the Taker's Cameo Talisman, which enables you to recover health every time you make a kill. It's just like the Serpent Sword that I acquired in my Samurai walkthrough. So this is going to be our version. This is going to be immensely useful when we go on the epic journey through Ranni's questline, because the first part of Ranni's questline, when you go into this is what I worked out. Like, this is what I was talking about. I had to do all this like over and over again to figure out the optimal route. This here, the first part, you start off here and you work your way up, and then it's gonna be all this magic shit raining down on you, and then you break into the Volcano Manor area. This whole area here is the land of the hands. Those immensely annoying and dangerous crawling hand things, all in this area here. And there is no enemy refill anywhere in this area. No matter how many enemies you kill, the game never gives you an enemy refill where all your flasks get refilled up to a certain point. So you're going to be relying, and it takes a lot of FP to kill all these enemies, unless you want to go toe to toe with them melee style, but we're not really built for that, so we're going to be relying heavily on FP. So that's why the Taker's Cameo is going to be immensely useful. Every time we make a kill, we're going to get health back, because we're going to get beat up a little bit as we go through here. So that's why it's immensely important that we go up here, do this contract, and get the Taker's Cameo, which will then actually allow us to do the right guard boss fight right away. Because once we come back, talk to Tanith, she'll offer to teleport us to the right guard boss fight, but I don't recommend doing that right away, because we're going to have to respect to do that boss fight. And to respect, we're going to need, what do you call those things? Larval tears. And we only have one. And there's another, once you start progressing through Ranni's questline, you get a ton of larval tears. They're just like dropping out of the sky. So it makes a lot more sense to do that before you do the right guard boss fight. This is all the stuff that I figured out in the past 5 days. Like, I had to backtrack over and over again. Plus more. There's a lot more that I figured out the optimal route to do things. Okay, so that's what's coming up. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to go to the ATM. If you've been following this walkthrough closely, I strongly recommend that you spend all your money. Get enough money. Go and farm up some money at the Ferrum Great Bridge location. You know, the location we've been using to farm up some money. Level up so that you're going into this particular contract empty-handed, because it's very doable. It's very manageable, but it's a bit of a bitch because it's a tight space and there's a lot of things to stumble over, and sometimes it gets you. So yeah, so that's what's coming up. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining, please give the old Slackster a thumbs up, because like I said, this shit ain't easy. It takes a ton of practice runs to figure it out and to produce these real walkthrough videos. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.